Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find those answers from the universe that you've been searching for. Today, we are going directly into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot cards. And as always, let's look at all your energies, the energies of your special person, that person who is thinking of you right now, and let's also reveal all the blessings that the universe has prepared for you. So, by connecting with your energy, let's begin. You have Major Arcana number 6, the Lovers. You also have Major Arcana number 3, the Empress. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and also the Six of Cups. Your reading is telling me that someone, your special person, is making a great secret effort to surprise you. I feel that this person might currently be saving money and is planning to surprise you, either with a gift or an invitation. Possibly, this is about a trip that your special person has prepared for you. I feel that the two of you make an excellent couple. Maybe lately you have both been working a lot, have been very busy, and have had some problems, but those problems have been external to the relationship. And finally, the time to enjoy has arrived. Finally, the time has come to put this relationship first. A dream that you both have had for a very, very long time is being fulfilled here. Maybe you wanted to visit a particular place. Maybe you or your special person wanted to go to the United States, to Italy, to Venice, or to France, to Paris. And I feel that this manifestation is very much related to that dream that you two share. So let's take a closer look at what your reading is about. I feel like your reading is talking about dreams that are finally coming true after a very long time, and you're going to share these dreams with your beloved person. So let's see what your reading is really about. I feel that someone is thinking about you very strongly at this moment. Especially Pisces. Pisces is completely crazy in love with you. I'm also being told to mention someone with the Cancer sign, because the Empress means your energy is growing right now, your energy is expanding, and there is a particular person who is noticing that. They see you as abundant, as very sensual, and they want to get closer to your energy. So let's look a bit more into what your tarot is telling you about this situation. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents that person who is perfect, absolutely perfect, for you. It can be a man or a woman, this card does not represent any specific gender. But I feel that someone is manifesting, or is about to manifest, in your life exactly as you have been idealizing them, or exactly as you are imagining them right now. I feel that you have been waiting a long time for the energy of love. You've been alone for a long time, and now, that person who will make you change your mind is definitely going to knock on the door of your heart. Maybe you thought you would be alone for a very long time, but here comes this person saying, no, things are going to change now. I'm going to stay with you. I especially feel that someone new is coming into your life from the water signs, Pisces or Scorpio. You also have the Seven of Cups. I feel that you're going to surprise yourself with everything that you are about to manifest. I feel this is also speaking about your work. You're going to complete a project, you're going to launch a business, and your business is going to generate a lot of income. And here, the pride you will feel, the motivation, the joy you will feel when this becomes a reality, it will be limitless. So get ready, because this Seven of Cups represents all that happiness your heart is going to feel when a long-held wish finally comes true. Now let's look a bit further. You have the Four of Swords. I feel that, in fact, your dreams might be giving you some clues to connect with abundance. Maybe lately, you've been dreaming about a particular person, and this person holds great importance for you. I especially feel that you are going to form an alliance with someone who is an Aries or a Sagittarius, and that person is going to help you succeed. It could be an excellent colleague. It could be your boss. It could also be a business partner, if you are currently starting a business. So the Four of Swords is telling you to pay close attention to your dreams, to pay close attention to the dream world, because there will be signs appearing that point toward a particular person, especially if this person has the letter S or the letter O in their last name. Let's continue with your reading. What other energies do you have? You also have the card of the Great Manifestation, the Magician. Let's clarify this card a bit more. As I mentioned, this reading is generally about manifestation, both in love and in your work. I feel that you are becoming empowered. I feel that you are making use of all your resources. What's special about the Magician card is that it tells you to multiply all your energies, and you can achieve this by trying, by stepping out of your comfort zone, and not settling for less, not settling for less, that's what the magician especially emphasizes. What's really catching my attention is the sword on the table in the magician's workspace. That symbolizes that you are an intelligent person and that new ideas are going to come into your life. Possibly, these ideas will pull you out of your comfort zone and connect you with opportunities for expansion. You might connect with a new job, you'll talk to the right person, you'll have excellent mental clarity, and you'll be organizing your life from every point of view. Financially, I feel you'll have a plan. Perhaps you're planning to leave the country. Romantically, you'll be having deep conversations with your special person. I especially feel that communication will intensify, in the form of private conversations, particularly with someone under the sign of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So, regarding your special person, there will be a lot of manifestation, but everything depends on the communication you have with this person. In fact, it depends on the communication between the two of you, because it doesn't just depend on you. You can say anything, but if your special person doesn't listen or refuses to listen, then that's their problem. Let's explore further what this great manifestation is about. You have the Nine of Wands. I sense pain. I feel that, as I mentioned earlier, someone is not listening to you or only wants to hear what they want to hear. Someone may be acting in a selfish way and putting you second. Perhaps this person is working too much and doesn't have time for you. I'm especially being told that Leo wants to spend more time with you, but unfortunately, at this moment, it's not possible because they are overwhelmed with work, problems, and obstacles. This person is trying to move forward, and that creates a block in your connection right now, particularly and only with Leo. However, this is something that can be easily resolved. Let's look at why this Nine of Wands is appearing. You have the Five of Cups. I feel that your special person needs to be understood as a human being. Sometimes they are manifesting and doing well, but other times they might feel melancholic. Maybe your special person lost something, has some kind of trauma or private issue, and they don't want to share it with you. I feel that this person, in general, likes to take care of everything on their own and doesn't like asking for help. So here we see someone who is dealing with their own issues, and that can become an obstacle for you two to have effective communication. But I'll repeat it, on your side, your communication seems to be 100% effective. However, you cannot force someone to communicate with you. You cannot help someone who doesn't want to help themselves or who doesn't even ask you for help. So I feel that your reading is asking you to be patient, because eventually this person will return to your life and give you some kind of explanation, especially someone with the letter F, perhaps Francisco or Fernanda. I'm also being told to mention Luisa and Mario in this case. Let's clarify this energy further. The Queen of Cups appears. I feel that you are currently in a higher state of energy. Right now, you are above good and evil, so to speak. I feel that you are connecting with other people who are also vibrating at a very high frequency. Your communication, your manifestation, is going to be catapulted, that's what your reading says, because you are connecting with people who are also manifesting at this very moment. But I'll repeat it again, the Queen of Swords card speaks of a person who knows when to talk to someone and when to simply walk away. So I feel that maybe someone will talk to you about success, about manifestation, and you'll be open and listening. But if someone criticizes you, if someone slanders you, you will definitely pay no attention to that kind of nonsense and you will walk away. I really like the energy of the Queen of Swords because it's the energy of someone who is open to dialogue, open to communication, but always, in all cases, the Queen of Swords represents a cold, distant energy. And that's why this figure is shown with her hand raised, as if saying, either you behave, or you know where the door is. So I sense you right now in a compassionate energy, but at the same time very firm and very direct. Alright, let's continue with your energy. What other cards do you have? You have the Four of Pentacles. You're protecting what has taken you hard work to achieve. You might be saving money right now. Finally, you'll be able to have a large amount of money, and you'll spend it on whatever you want. Maybe you'll buy a house, a yacht, a boat, or new clothes. I feel that you've worked very hard, and your life isn't just about saving. Sometimes, the Four of Pentacles is also telling you that it's necessary to create a budget, especially for those who have saved a lot but don't allow themselves to spend because they're afraid of losing. If that's not your case, and you invest and spend your money in a proactive and efficient way, then this message doesn't apply to you. But I feel this speaks to those who try to hoard wealth to the point where their lives become so frugal that they don't spend a single cent. In this case, it's important to also indulge yourself, to let go of the fear of losing your money. Of course, you need a plan, and if you need a financial advisor to help you develop a strategy, you can find one. Your reading is telling you that it's important to earn money, but also to learn how to spend it, and when you do, you need to treat yourself. You need to invest in yourself and in the tools you use every day. For example, if you work in baking, you can buy an oven or baking tools. If you're a painter, invest in brushes and canvases. The examples are endless, so apply this to your own situation. Continuing with your reading, you also have the King of Wands. The King of Wands makes me feel like someone wants to approach your life. This energy feels like a boss or leader, could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. I'm feeling from this reading that someone wants to make you a formal offer, a very, very formal one. These two cards together, for example, could be your boss watching you and realizing that you have excellent organizational skills. This would apply if you're currently working. Maybe you're an expert in budgeting, in managing costs and expenses, maybe you love accounting, and you're going to have an opportunity to shine. So someone is watching you right now to make a big proposal. From a romantic perspective, I feel someone wants to take your hand and invite you on a trip, on an outing, an adventure. The King of Wands may be a very busy person, but they always have so much energy that they need, or want, to share it with you. So don't rule out the possibility of an invitation from someone who wants to spend quality time with you. It could be romantic, it could be friendly, but in either case, I'm also sensing that after a lot of hard work at your company, you'll finally have a corporate event, maybe going to a restaurant, eating, enjoying. A budget might finally be approved for employee entertainment. So take it as it resonates with your situation, but I feel there's peace, fun, joy, and good times ahead. You also have the Minor Arcana card, Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify this card a bit more, because it can mean several things. I feel like maybe you're too hard on yourself, and when things don't go right, you lose motivation, hope, or even your faith. If that's your case, your reading is inviting you to shake off your problems, shake off past failures, and start again. There's always a second chance, no matter what went wrong before. This card also makes me feel that someone from your past who failed you, or whom you failed, is thinking about you a lot, especially someone under the sign of Virgo or Taurus. Let's look a bit more into your energies and see what the tarot recommends for you at this moment. The Star card appears. You are regaining hope. I feel like you're freeing yourself from a past energy. It was difficult, because this Five of Pentacles can mean you endured a very painful situation with someone who brought a lot of lack into your life, and it was hard for you to free yourself from that situation or that marriage or relationship. So I feel like something is coming into your life to make you happy. And I don't necessarily feel that this means a new person, although it could be. You might connect with an Aquarius, or maybe with a Gemini. But I also feel that for some people, this means being happy alone. Maybe you just got an apartment, or you're going to rent or buy one just for yourself, a space that you can enjoy fully on your own. So I feel that this star energy speaks of great independence, but also of happiness. Continuing with your reading, you have the Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to reconnect with some people from your past, your social life is going to gain a completely different kind of energy. Especially Scorpio, a friend from Scorpio will reappear, or maybe a friend from Pisces as well. I also feel like you're going to become a host, inviting people to your home, cooking for them if you like to cook, putting on music, dancing. The Star card is also very connected to dancing and all the activities that make you feel free, not just your soul, but also your body. So I don't know what it is that makes you feel that kind of freedom, you can write it in the comments, but all this fun, all this joy, you won't be feeling it alone, because there will definitely be people who come into your life to help you. Alright, so this is your reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we are closing your video. I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of manifestations, and most certainly, as always, we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.